Yes, this dress is being held together with a bobble. I'm a bit fatter than I was when I was 15. Okay, let's begin. So I'm currently back in my kitchen at home. There hasn't been a Bake with Munch here for literally like well over a year now, but I've returned. So since it's June and June is Pride Month, I decided I'm going to do some kind of like rainbow themed bake. As you can see, I've whipped out my Pride flag from uni. I've got the rainbow tablecloth. I am ready. My mum and dad were in Costco the other day and they found this. This is a rainbow cake kit.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
It has 4 layers. It has a green, a yellow, an orange, and then a red layer, and then just like white around the outside with sprinkles. So they got this for me because I thought it'd be fun to do for a baking video. So here we are. It's actually like everything's included. They even give you the tins, like they are not fucking around. So even I can't mess that up. Surely. So the ingredients you'll need to make this are 90 milliliters or 6 tablespoons of milk, 500 grams of butter. You'll need 4 medium eggs, 1 of these cake kits. So let's get started. I'm really excited. Also, this is the first like Bake with Munch in literally like 4 years with that massive red bowl isn't gonna be in it because it's upstairs in my uni stuff and I'm not going through that. So big rip to the big red bowl. Oh, I gotta get up to preheat the oven. So step 1 says preheat the oven to 180 degrees, 160 on fan or gas mark 4. Mine is a fan, so I'm going to put it on 160. So I preheated the oven. I've also washed my hands and I put my apron on to make sure I keep my clothes clean. Literally the past couple of Baking with Munches I haven't had an apron because I've been in uni and my clothes have ended up so disgusting. Step 2, maybe open the box, that might actually help. Oh! They gave us a cake board. You don't know how obsessed with cake boards I was when I was like 13. These are giving me like moon sand vibes and I don't really know if I want to be consuming moon sand. Do you know what I mean? Moon sand, the sand that never dries out. These are the tins. They're only like disposable tins, but... Oh, what's this? This must be the white icing that goes all around the outside. And a tiny packet of sprinkles. I'll put these to one side because I don't think we need these. Step 2, mix the red cake mix with 60 grams of butter until it forms a crumb consistency. Add 1 egg and 15 milliliters of milk. We can do that. So I have literally 4 bowls because obviously there's 4 different colours. But for the first one, I'm going to use my Star Baker bowl that I had for my birthday. I haven't used it yet and I'm mega excited. This literally looks like Nesquik, like strawberry Nesquik, and it smells like it as well. Right, this looks really like interesting. It looks partly like moon sand and smells like Nesquik. So take from that what you will. 60 grams of butter and 15 milliliters of milk. Oh, I need a bowl. Shit. This is now going to be the butter dish, I have decided. Is that definitely 60? This is how my clothes always end up covered and stuff, so I'm glad I have an apron on. This weighing scales claims it can do milliliters. I don't have much faith. This says it's 15 milliliters, so I'm going to believe it. If it's wrong, I'm going to blame the scales. We also need to add 1 egg to this before we mix it, so I've whipped out this really cool egg holder thing that my mum's got. I've added the egg now. This is what it looks like. Where it's getting wet, it proper looks like when you get Nesquik, like when you mix it with the milk. This actually doesn't look too bad, I'm just saying. It now says beat the mixture until light and fluffy and spoon it into the prepared tin. Let's get mixing. Not gonna lie, it's looking a bit like guts, but it's fine. I think that is done. It actually looks really good. Ta-da! I love it. It smells great. It looks great. So for the tin, I was going to use greaseproof paper to line this, but we haven't got any, so I'm going to have to use butter. Using the provided baking paper circles, but there is none in there, so this is probably like the least effective way you could do this, but that sign won't stop me because I literally can't read. So let's tip this into here now, and then we'll just leave it whilst we do the other 3. So now I'm just going to smooth it round. So that is now in the case. I'm going to leave it over by the oven ready to go in. I think we're going to have to do all 4 before we like put them in the oven, which is fine. Next up, it says repeat step 2 using bags 2, 3 and 4, and it says and a clean bowl and tin each time. Yeah, I wasn't going to use the same bowl and tin, was I? So I'm just going to do that really quickly because it's basically just going to be exactly the same as what I just did, and I will get back to you guys. I can practically hear me from the future right now making this montage. That stinks. And not in a good way. It smells like grass.
Hello morning, now it's time to go. After sleeping on the floor, I go and slipping out the door. Before you see my face,
Oh, there's the paper circles. God, I am actually an idiot. Guess that one over there isn't gonna have a paper circle, but that's fine.
slipping out the door. Before you see my face, to me. Like taking steps is what I had to do. Cause a journey separated from a life that we had made. It was the one and only thing that I just didn't want to do. Cause love has all gone wrong. Did you expect to be the one who got away not being hurt? Cause love has all gone wrong. If it was meant for you and me, then I'm sure God would make it work. It's all wrong.
So I've done all the flavours now, they're all ready to go in the oven. I'm actually going to put them in the oven now, I'm just going to see how long they need to go in for. I think they look really cool. We've got red, orange, yellow and green. Green low-key looks like it just came from Shrek's swamp. Although Shrek's swamp isn't really very like appealing to eat though, is it? I have to say the green is the only one that doesn't smell good. It smells like wheatgrass. It smells like, you know, like those shots people do in LA of like wheatgrass and ginger? That's what it smells like. Don't ask me how I know what that smells like, because apparently I do. Bake the cakes for 20 to 25 minutes. Test the cakes with a skewer or knife, and if it comes out clean, the cakes are done. I now need to try and get them all in the oven now. I'll put the green one in first because it's literally my least favourite. I'll see them in 20 to 25 minutes.
20 minutes later.
Is that wet or dry, that prawn thing?
It's dry, isn't it?
Yeah. They tend to burn if you leave them in any longer, I would have thought.
So these are all cooked now and they've all cooled down. It's actually way easier to get them out of the trays than I thought it was going to be. I was stressing, I thought they were going to like rip, but it's actually fine. So now I need to make the icing. In a large bowl, briefly beat 260 grams of butter, gradually add the icing sugar and mix well. Add 30 millilitres of milk and mix until pale and smooth. Okay. I am definitely gonna have to go and get the other tub of butter because there's not 260 grams in this. Okay, so I managed to get 80 grams out of that tub of butter, but it's now empty. This is a lot of butter. Am I doing this right? So 260 grams of butter, take away 80, that'd be 180, wouldn't it? Look how much butter that is, and there's already butter in here. This is mental. Christ. So this is the icing sugar that came with the cake. It's actually the world's biggest bag. You kind of can't see because my window is overexposed. It says to gradually add it, so I'll put a bit in and then we'll just keep adding. It also says I need to add 30 millilitres of milk, but I think that's like after I put all the icing sugar in. This is going to take ages, isn't it? Oh my god, my arms. I've literally been doing this now for 14 minutes, that camera says. Our last portion of icing sugar at last. So I think that is done, finally. This is the final result. There's actually loads of icing. It's yellow though on the picture. It's literally white and this is yellow. So I kind of think I've been scammed a tiny bit there. It might have something to do with the fact that I was using clover butter. I don't know if that like makes a difference. Literally nearly forgot to add the milk then. That would have been really bad. Oh, maybe the milk makes it go white. I actually don't have a brain. Like, I'm quite scared how I've made it this far in life. This doesn't seem like a lot of milk for like how much icing there is, but I've also never heard of adding milk to icing before. Oh, this actually looks way better now. It's so much more like smooth. Ta-da! Next step says, put a small amount of icing in the centre of the provided cake board, put the green layer on top, pressing slightly to secure in place, spoon 3 to 4 tablespoons of icing onto the cake and spread evenly to the edges. Okay, so I think you put icing on the cake board, then the green, then a bit of icing on the green, then the yellow layer, and then you do orange, then red. I can do that. I think this might be easier to pipe. Would it? We now have our piping bags. I'm just going to put a tiny bit by here. So I've gotten the green layer of the cake. It kind of just doesn't look green, I'm not gonna lie. Right, so just gonna put it there. It says press it down firmly to secure in place. I've just gotten a spoon and I'm just gonna spread this round. I might actually need a bit more. I kind of have no idea how much to put on. Yeah, I definitely need more than that. So now I've got icing on there. The next layer I need to put on is the yellow one. I think this one's the yellow one. The orange and the yellow look so similar. There we go, and then we gotta repeat with the icing, just put enough on to just like kind of sandwich it together. That layer's done as well, so the next one I need to add is the orange. What's really annoying is the red is gonna be the hardest to get out because I forgot to put a paper case on them. And then repeat with the icing, add a blob. I've never made a layered cake before, but it's going surprisingly well. This is the red layer. I'm gonna cut the tray, I think. I think that's like my best bet. Oh no, it's all stuck to the bottom. No, it's proper stuck. Maybe if I take the back of this spoon, just kind of, oh, this side's okay. Oh, I've saved as much of it as I can. This side's definitely lacking a bit, so we're gonna put it towards the back. I didn't actually lose that much of it, so it's not too bad. The next step is apply a very thin layer of icing over the top and sides of the cake. Refrigerate the cake for about 20 minutes or until the icing is set. Remove the cake from the fridge and use the remaining icing to cover the top and sides of the cake. What? So am I supposed to do like a really like a crumb coat layer and then put it in the fridge and then do the actual icing layer? My faith is leaving the building, just saying. Is that too much icing for a crumb coat? We will find out indeed. Defo was slant on this cake. I've just noticed it turning it around. It literally goes like that. I must not have put it evenly when I baked it. It's literally a pre-made box mix and I'm like, I just didn't put it in the tins right. When they say very thin, like do they mean like very thin or do they mean like kinda thin, you know? I also think it's like leaning Tower of Pisa, like slant isn't really helping. I don't need this spoon anymore, so I'm gonna try the icing. That is so good. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge now for like 15 to 20 minutes, basically until the icing is like set, and then I have to come back and like put another layer of icing on it and the sprinkles. I don't really know, we're just winging it, but let's have a go. I will let that set for like 15 or 20 minutes and then I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes now. The cake has just come out of the fridge. It's not solid, but it's definitely more like together. Remove the cake from the fridge and use the remaining icing to cover the top and sides of the cake as smoothly as you can, and then decorate with sprinkles. I have the rest of the icing here. There's actually loads, so I'm just gonna lob it on. I'm gonna try and smooth it out and try and make it look as good as I can. I've just got it all over this tablecloth. Yo, this looks kind of good. So now we can add the sprinkles. This is like low-key the best part. Ta-da! Tell me this doesn't look like the coolest thing you've ever seen. I kind of can't pick it up. Oh, I can. Sure, does it kind of look like the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Yeah. But it's working it. I'll cut a slice on the big side just to like get the full effect, you know? Oh my god, that is proper rainbow. That's properly rainbow. Look how cool that is, oh my god. You can probably see like every single colour as well. I'm so proud of myself. I think I didn't put enough icing in between, that's probably why I had so much left. Should I just like go for it? Just like try and get all of it? Do you reckon they're different flavours? Right, we're going to have to do it in 2 bites. That's mega nice. This was great, honestly. And this whole kit, I didn't mention it here, it was literally $4.99 in Costco. So if you're in Costco and you feel like splashing a $5 to make a rainbow cake, go for this one because it was great. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all enjoy. Happy Pride Month, which was the whole reason for this video, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.
True love is what I feel for you. True love, I need you so bad.
But they got it for me because they thought I'm literally choking and I'm like nothing. And this squash is orange and pineapple and I hate orange and pineapple squash. Yeah, so they got this for me because I thought it'd be fun to do for a baking video.